Easy F. Hukel with the prime. And Toptical with the prime. Katra, John, Sam, Mustang, Isaiah, It's Fish, Target, Sebzi, Jack, Akins, Fake Choice, Nitro, Osti the Gnome, Septa. Dude, how you get a lot of primes, man? Phantom, Nova, Headless, Lupe, Satan Chicks, Assassin.
Times these teams met on
there you go, dude.
and XSET was on the
Senpius. Look, I just did more work. Listen, Mike, he's not a reader nowadays. He's too big. I love him to death, but man, he doesn't read. I don't even know if he can read anymore. But I'm here for you guys. I'll read you guys. Don't trip.
Exactly.
That's not a world I want to live in.
I'm Runs, Salt.
Well, I know just.
Fat. Nope, that's not Fat. That's Farmer Duke, Jericho. The name's Lenny. Thank you guys for the primes. You guys are really supporting his wallet.
We get to see if XSET
Cactus.
can bring the chaos and take us.
Thanks for the $5. Thanks for the 5 gifts too. Runs.
Right now, and it's a quick alt orb for
and Candy Horn.
The Blade Storm online, and the spike, although down back in the spawn, all 5 members pushed up toward this mid area.
Dueling drones here, 2 spotted top mid by crashies there. Gets to dart off on one of them. Continues to check some of the areas here in middle. Even gets all the way towards B link, so has a pretty good read. In the meantime, Victor slips into wine. The problem is he's got like no real support other than
Redgrin. Oh my
so
god.
Do they check this or not? Because if they don't,
Sharps, thanks for the prime. Redgrin, you listen. I know you can hear me. You didn't need to do that. Don't give me subs. I'm not online. Don't do it.
Maybe not. It's gonna be the reload, the leap on over.
That pisses me off actually, because I don't deserve it.
Crashies is able to trade it back. The spike now down on the it's only going to be crashies across the map in a 4v3
Orbity, King Rampage, keep him coming. VN Battle, thanks for the resubs. Oh my god, so many resubs on the fight channel.
We did looking to play around with that poison cloud as the spike ticks down.
Yeah, really good catch onto Wine, catching Victor, even though he seemed to have a jump on them, and now they seem to be closing in on the post plant. We did an A-Ring combining for several frags.
And now I gotta ask you guys, for the people that are not,
any hope at a retake.
I gotta ask them, Mike probably isn't gonna like me for this, but why are you guys not subbed to Mike? I need to ask. Let's have a personal one-on-one, or I guess 1 on 50,000. Why are you guys not subbed to Mike? Talk to me about that. What's going on? If you can't afford it, I understand. Don't feel bad for that. I'm just curious.
A solid reset after struggling to close things out on map number 1. They pick up the pistol, which surely will net them this next round coming in.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Okay, it's okay if you're broke. Don't feel bad about that. I wasn't trying to like call you out or anything.
Force up. They're just gonna keep these classics and play for rivals on round.
I know it's COVID and all that shit. I'm seeing a lot of too big. He's rich and doesn't need it. I can understand that.
Don't mind it. This time
but listen, he's not rich. I'm not even capping. I've seen his bank. It's close to empty.
Ooh, a dash away. They force it out of pure.
I like that idea though. You're trying. Listen, I like the whole. You guys are like saving it. A lot of you are saying kind of the same thing of like, oh, you're trying to give it to a small streamer, someone that will maybe appreciate it more or will need the money more. I like that. That's good. That's wholesome.
At the very least, they chip away at one.
Caboose. Yeah, there, buddy. He's in a lot of trouble. Now he gets started. Aaron finds Vanessa and Caboose is trying to get away. But what has Victor done here? He's gotten a couple of kills. This gets interesting all of a sudden. Caboose doesn't get checked and he gets the dink off, but does go down.
But at the same time, you guys got to remember. You got to remember how long he's been making content for you guys. I mean, I know I've seen some of you with the badges of like 70 months and that. There's a lot of people in here that aren't subbed that have been watching him for 8 years. He's been blood, sweat, and tears content for you guys.
A kill here, whatever.
Remember that.
You're gonna be one pip.
And you've gotten it for free if you haven't subbed. That's a guy right there.
Gonna push him back for just a second as he pulls out the knife. Now looking to do something crazy.
He's literally been streaming since like 2012,
right? You're not
nonstop.
To win this round, if you could just chip away, not gonna be the case. He will fall. But as I said, one pip and the sequels will be online.
That's true. Getting closer and closer to have it.
You've never seen him bleed? I've seen him bleed. You all have seen him bleed. Remember he fell off his fucking scooter?
Good start, but
damn near died. He was bleeding all over the damn place. He had to have surgery.
And they still actually got some good work done by.
He did that for you
players
guys.
out.
Remember that.
They will have the superior firepower in this bonus.
Being
round
a
from
little
XSET.
dramatic, aren't we, J9?
That's true. You guys do
Accept
watch
the
ads.
Subs, we love you.
Bjor.
Good
Is that
looks.
really
Good looks on the
going on
ads.
With the frenzy?
It's strange because we did had credits.
I'm back.
You know,
Welcome.
kind of toss that way, maybe pick up a.
Were you wearing your headset for all that?
Sitting on 2200, I believe he has.
No, I was
I think
laying on
the
the
browser
couch
just
watching it,
realizing
so
you wanna make
I
sure
still
you
heard
full
you.
by next round.
I just
No,
didn't hear
dude.
that.
It made it a little bit harder to do.
Fuck,
if you
I'm
had to
sorry.
spend a little bit extra to get
You read a lot of subs.
pure weapon.
You asked people
But it just makes that
why they're subbed or why aren't they subbed.
I was trying to be the boy, but I'm sorry if that made you uncomfortable, Mike.
On the inverse of what you
Is it okay? Is it bad?
You pick up a rifle,
No.
you
I'm
kinda,
sorry, man.
in round number 2, rather, after winning the pistol,
Everyone scatter
reinforces your
like
bonus
ants.
and it makes it a bit more secure. In this one, because you're still
You
on
made me
Spectres,
some
you're
subs,
kinda
didn't ya?
expecting to lose
Yeah.
this round.
Hell yeah, thank you.
It's one that you're not
I
necessarily
like
throwing
fucking
away, but
40 or
you
30 or
have an
something.
arsenal
Hell
disadvantage,
yeah.
So there's no reason for Pure to buy up, like you said, down to 0. He's going to be able to buy up with the rest of the team right behind him. And because we
Yeah, I was
have
just laying
those
on the
credits,
couch
it could be an
watching
option
my
to get
stream
tossed on over
of
that way.
the stream.
Just literally gets water. Yeah, I'm gonna get water 10 minutes later. Just actually, I'm just on the couch still.
I was so comfortable. Oh my god.
However, but only for a short time. Aaron quick to get it back to the 3-on-3 here. They're starting to take control of that A site, and what a play.
That it felt like the most
He got mad at me for subbing to him, Shroud.
unexpected bait and switch is finesse,
That's just Justin.
unspotted
Just
It's funny
Justin
that you
thinks.
have your stream
barrier
on
orb is gonna hop onto
in the
site,
living
breaking
room.
the ankle,
Well, Hannah's in
the
the living
damage.
room. She's
Oh.
watching.
Has been
I thought she
heard.
was streaming.
Mm-mm.
3 remaining for XSET, all hovered underneath or huddled together, rather. Paint
Oh,
shells
no.
are going to do some chip damage. They're going to push right into it, and Caboose to close it out. The rifle round to Envy.
Does it make you uncomfortable when people speak highly of you?
Timing from finesse on that switch wall is
Sometimes.
absolutely unbelievable.
Like
It
being
depen-
genuine about it though.
It depends on
I'm- like,
to
just
what
think
level
of
they
all the
go,
stars that
right?
have to align.
like if it's just like like a casual like almost compliment, that's fine. But if it's like
I mean,
if it gets
and
like
then the
pretty
fact that
far,
the
it's a
boosters
little
come
weird
through
just
anyways,
because.
so they knew that the
What
other
about
players
who?
had to be under
Does it
armor.
depend on who it is?
So the paint shell is just like destined to succeed. That is
No.
Okay, my
That's
bad, dude.
something, man.
I'll back off.
Even the kill afterwards, right? There was 3 underneath. Finesse falls and is still able to pick up a kill.
It's just always weird
That
just
knowing
because I'm
that he
just
has since dropped onto the site, and
a
then
nobody, you know, playing fucking games.
timing
I mean, you're
of
not a
the
nobody
kill
though. You can't even say that at this point.
afterwards,
Well, yeah, but like that's
or Envy.
like when you think about it, you know.
Like you're a nobody is compared to like fucking Brad Pitt, but like
That's what
you are known by a lot
of
people, so you can't be like. No offense to anybody in chat. Those are just nameless faces, you know, in chat. Those are like nobodies because they're not known by thousands of people. You know? I mean, they might be. They might be. That's unfair to say. But like, you are not nobody. You're one of the biggest streamers ever.
Yeah, it's just the what you're in, you know. Being in here in this space is what makes it. I'm just a gamer.
Yeah, of course.
There's millions and millions and probably billions of
Yeah, I
gamers.
get it. You're not like Stephen fucking Hawking, but like I get what you're saying. It's just like you're not nobody though. A lot of us are nobody. Like I'm way more nobody than you are. I'm not completely nobody, but I'm pretty nobody. You know?
BCJ tries to find something. Unfortunately, 23 HP is where he'll find himself. But we did. Snuck onto the site, picked up a kill, but it's still not enough. It's still a player advantage to Envy.
Oh, dude. I feel bad. I feel like I attacked chat, but I didn't mean it. Like I meant it like on a like don't take this personally type level.
Thing is, Aaron was being so patient there because of BCJ taking the fight. He was trying to get the jump on someone, thought he had it on crashies and still missed. And now BCJ has such a tough 1v3. Now he's been tagged by the recon.
Doesn't even have one of his own either, so
What does that even mean?
What?
He said whoever the fuck is talking, has he never had real life friends? What does that mean?
I think he means that has this guy ever had real life friends?
You
Yeah,
don't
but
know as chat smile.
But why?
I don't know.
Why is that a thing that
he
was
doesn't
said?
like me. He doesn't like what I'm saying. He doesn't like what I have. Because I am the opposite of you in a sense. Like, and they're here for you. And like when someone's different than you, they don't like it because they're here for your personality, and I'm opposite. Like we mesh well together, but I am opposite of you in personality. So a lot of people don't like me just because I talk. Like it's not my fault. It's just the way I am.
Would you say you're hot or cold?
What? Like warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
No. If am I hot or cold, or are you hot or cold?
Oh,
are you yes or no?
You're cold.
Hey,
Are you
Shroud,
yes or
hot.
no?
Do you miss
I'm
Saga?
hot.
We miss you.
I'm no. I'm definitely no. You're definitely yes.
Okay.
I'm hot. You're cold. You might be lukewarm.
How about up and down?
I'm always up. I'm not a bottom. So I'm not down.
Hard to say, really. Still early days in this round. Thrown out from BCJ.
Yeah.
Spots one and gets a.
You're not like full cold though. You're like lukewarm. You're like room temperature. You can't burn yourself on you, but like you could feel that it's like, oh, it's like good body heat. Yeah, you can't be full cold. Because you say some absolutely ridiculous shit too sometimes.
They're throwing a whole lot this way. If you're gonna go up top, cosmic divide used.
Would you say you're right or you're wrong?
Again from crashies to pick up a double kill. Absolutely.
That's not. I would say I'm both. I can't. I feel like right. If I say I'm right, then I'm egotistical, and if I say I'm wrong, I'm a liar.
Oh boy.
You know, so it's kind of I'm caught in the middle.
Yeah, I think you're more right, and I'm more wrong.
But like, what does that mean, really?
Picks up the first, able to find the second, and he's able to make it an even retake.
I don't know. I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Is low. Aaron, BCJ, they've seen better days.
I'm thinking big picture.
Chip away a bit.
Are you in or you're out?
The Hunter's Fury gonna tag the toes of Mummy. He's able to hop away and caboose.
There's no way you win that. Why'd you even try? The ult's the waste, man. You can't win a 1v3 with a 1 ult.
In an upward wonky round, they battle back to win 3 in a row.
Indeed, they do, and they survive with 3 players there, so they're starting to build up some nice reserve credits going forward to just keep.
I was taking that super serious, and you were singing fucking Katy Perry. You trolled me.
Well, no, because like, I mean, yes and no. Like I was, but at the same time, like what she sings has some deeper meaning. So I was expressing that deeper meaning to both of us in this conversation because it seemed very fitting. Because you said you were opposite of me. You know, how we're 2 different people, yet we mesh well together.
Yeah,
so
it's like negatives attract. Wait, no, opposites attract, not negatives attract. Opposites attract. I've said this before to you. We're pretty opposite, and like people do say that opposites do attract, so we're attracted to each other. Positive and negative, you know, like on a battery. We're one whole ass battery.
Is the negative the one at the bump, or is that positive?
No, that's positive. Negative's on the bottom.
Negative's the flat one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really even know what that means. Any of that. Like, why is one like? Can you just flip the 2? Just change the sides, and all of a sudden the positive is the flat one, and the negative is the bump.
Are you fucking kidding?
Like if you just flip the battery, is my point. The way the battery is made. Right?
What?
And the thing is, I feel
no.
like you can get a whole lot of value out of that.
Why not? If you just flip the battery.
It wouldn't work. That's not how it works.
But we made it to work that way. No? Didn't we make batteries to work that way?
If you design it opposite as well, then it would do it. But you can't just flip the 2 like fucking willy-nilly. Put a little nipple on one end and put the flat on the other end, and it works.
That's what I'm saying. If you flip the innings of a battery, are the 2 flipped? The nipple is now the...
You didn't do the you didn't say the innings.
No, I did. I'm saying if you flip the way the battery's made.
I mean, yeah, if they designed it that way, it would work. What do you mean? What are you
owning?
You're asking right now. It's see, this is what I'm talking about. You say some crazy. See, this is why you're lukewarm. That guy makes a good point. This is why you're lukewarm. It's okay though. It's okay to be lukewarm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Flip the battery.
I don't think anyone understands.
Open up the battery, flip the innings.
Yes.
And now The positive is the negative, and the negative is the positive.
Yeah,
Right?
it would probably work, but you'd have to put it in a different way inside of whatever you're putting it in, you know? Like if you put it in a remote, you'd have to switch the old boys, you know?
So you'd have to go opposite.
Yeah.
Unless that was flipped too.
Dude, stop.
Because if it was flipped too, then it would just work normally, as is.
Holy shit. You might be on to something.
I'm just saying, my question is, like, is that because we made it that way, or is that just how electricity works?
I think that's just how the fucking, what are they called, electrons? I think that's how they work. But why would we even, yeah, why would we flip it if it works?
I don't know.
I guess I'm thinking too deeply on it,
To make
but
it a little more confusing.
He has to go nuclear. He's got a couple of stars to play with. Lockdown is already phased out, and he's got some time, but Spike is well out of his possession. The thing is,
oh my god.
And Mummay gets caught, and now it's a 1v1. Now Finesse is able to drop the turret as an early alert system. Aaron's going to make sure that the long con around market can't be a play. It kind of forces Finesse just to stay here. It's all going to come down to duels now as he sets to start to try to cause a little bit of a scramble of his opponent.
That guy made that up. The fundamental theory of electron affinity. No, that guy's...
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's saying.
That guy just made that up.
A big cap on stack.
Straight up.
Remain unstopped here, 5 in a row.
Indeed. That high
Like affinity?
between
What?
Finesse
Yeah.
and Mummay covering every
He said
aspect of that
affinity,
stage
not
wall.
infinity.
Yeah,
What an
Oh.
idiot.
Team play.
Oh,
And
true.
such an important micro situation that was breaking out on the map. And Envy just seem on one right
Dude.
now. They seem revitalized after that loss.
I
to
always get tripped out on how, like...
I'm sure that was a tough pill to swallow, but they were able to keep their composure. And
Do you... Okay, does this make sense to you? Don't you feel like texting should have come first before calls? Like from a cell phone, like a wireless phone?
Now it's the save from XSET. There's a couple of SMGs.
Didn't they come at the same time?
I don't know if they did, actually, but I feel like texting came second.
The rest are looking to charge onto A. Having to waste a recon after a wine is tough.
Yeah, I mean, and you have to respect it because Victor, he's just playing.
It did?
So funky as he spots 2 onto the side. He's there with crashies.
I mean, I guess I wasn't alive then, but...
This was the duo.
No, wired phone. I'm not talking about wired phones. I'm talking about like cell phone texting to texting. Pagers kind of don't exist because it's not really a phone. Or they don't work because it's not a phone. Telegrams is texting. I'm not talking about fucking ancient history here. Beepers? These aren't phones, man.
No, it's really not.
You guys are saying other things.
He's referring to like the home telephone. Like why was it first?
No, not a
Why was it
landline.
first a phone call
Stop
and not
talking.
text?
It's not. You're lying. That's not what I mean.
Okay, well then what do you mean? Elaborate.
I'm talking about fucking wireless like flip phones. Was texting first or was calling first?
They're both at the same time back at that time.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that shit.
Only 1 kill difference between their 4 best players into this. And so
You don't remember texting? You know, like 111, 2222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777. Yeah, that's how everybody texts on flip phones. What do you mean? You had to hit one. Yeah, you had to hit B. You'd have to hit 1 twice.
Yeah, of course, but you're just saying a bunch of numbers. Saying 11111.
I was giving you an example.
I remember texting on a flip phone. Trust me, 1 through 9, I remember.
Okay.
Then I got the fucking Sprint. What was that called? I got some gnarly Sprint phone that slid out and had a keyboard underneath it. That shit was crazy.
It's a buy round for XSET, so they're just completely
That was a shit show.
disrespecting here as 2 quick kills come in response. BCJ gonna pick up a 3rd, make it a 4th. If you blinked, you missed it. The Hunter's Fury goes huge, and now Finesse needs to do the same.
What a weird round. The aggression from Envy with the Seekers just to try to pinch onto B.
When did you get a cell phone? What age were you?
I honestly don't really remember, but probably around the 6th or 7th grade. So, what would I have been? 10, maybe? 10 or 11?
I don't think I got a cell phone until sophomore year.
It was looking like they might
It was
just
expensive
line up
back in
for
my
him
day.
and give him a chance,
And there were
but he
trash
didn't.
ass phones.
Oh my
Like the
goodness,
Nokia
that was-
bricks that you play Snake
It's
on.
like you started
Fuck,
to
those
gas
were
a little bit,
garbage.
You know, the gas was forming.
Now kids are getting iPads at birth.
100%.
It's
That
crazy.
was- if Weeded was anywhere else,
This
right, if
new
they were
generation is going to be
all
so
three
smart. They're going to have
stacked
all
on
the
top
information
of
at
each
their
other on
fingertips and they're going to
catwalk, which
waste
is
it on watching memes.
sometimes strange to see.
Memes are
That round,
educational,
it
man.
quickly becomes a
Yeah, for
1v1
fucking
where
idiots.
Finesse is trying to battle out of
hell?
that position, but still winnable. Now,
One of the
on
smartest
other side,
minds
hats off to XSET.
in
Yeah.
CS
The battle back in
has a
North
meme
Dakota,
bank.
even at the half,
True.
And you're gonna tell him he's an idiot?
Ooh.
Sean Garris.
Big
He's
round
got a
win,
meme bank
kind of
on his
Listen, I don't
desktop.
think-
He's got a
I don't
folder.
think-
It's called memes.
Listen, I don't think Sean's a dumbass, but like he also got into memes late, so he got to fully grow up. Sean's like 35, isn't he?
That's
He was born
true.
like he was born in like 82. Memes were not around back then.
Mummy does respond from catwalk with the operator, but again, still advantage here for XSET. Still has spike possession. B lobby aggression from Caboose, not going to yield anything.
He had time to age.
Rez even breaking out to add the advantage here for XSET.
And it was a funky push through mid from Victor, this time pushing through a main, and it was sniffed out. They've been putting a player over there to make sure that they're not giving up too much ground. It was Weeded who found that kill. The resurrection.
Sean's 32. That sounds about right. That checks out.
Things for just
Yep.
a moment. The snake bites are gonna go out and try and push these defenders back. XSET, I mean, you got 35 seconds to work with. You have some time to play.
Barely older?
Do is play out
Sean's not barely older than me, dude. I'm 28. That's 4 years. That's so long.
28 on a good day, though. You're actually like 30.
Mommy still has the
Oh,
operator in hand.
pain.
We got
He's got
that
a nice
time.
angle for it.
Sorry, you don't like that word.
Oh, and Capo
29.
smoke
I mean, I'm
this.
29 in
Lucky a chance
October,
to put
so
an
I'm
shot through it. It lands, but we
getting up
did a
there.
brilliant flank, getting it back into a
I don't
2
feel
versus
so
1
good.
against a weakened Caboose.
He needs to stop the plant.
Me neither, Mr. Stark.
Oh,
Not able
man.
to do it.
I only got like 4 hours of sleep. I'm running on fumes.
I spoil endgames right now?
But that one,
No.
again, not
People have to
free by
have seen that
any
by now,
means.
right?
You're making XSET work for it.
Absolutely.
Like, it's their
But
fault
them
at this
trying
point.
to, like, stay
Yeah,
a
it's
step
true.
ahead
It is
by
the
doing
best
different
movie ever
things,
made,
keeping
so.
XSET guessing,
They
you
haven't
know,
seen
what
the
they're
best
doing
movie
and
ever
the type of
made yet.
defense,
Then
but
what are they
these
really doing?
aggressive gambles that they've tried to put
True.
out there have not been fruitful, and in fact, they've given XSET an opportunity to close the gap on the scoreboard and make this a contest again. And now to make matters even worse, Envy have no credits really to spend. They're going to have a couple of players on weapons, but it's 3 guys on sheriffs.
This guy.
Actually, it's just
Just said I'm
Crashies
20
now,
and
the other
still
weapon that
single.
was purchased, I believe, by Victor is actually sold
Colon
back
capital
before the
D
round starts.
face.
And so it looks like a great opportunity for XSET.
So random. People just chime in and say the randomest shit that has nothing to do with what anyone's talking about.
The one player with the weapon is
Like, I wonder
the one
what's
step
the
out
what
first like
is
that.
going on with them to just randomly say that.
They were
I wanna
probably
know.
they were probably thinking they're 20 and still single, and they wanted to share it.
Awkward
Sag.
dynamic
I don't know. I think they're pretty
placement
happy about it. They
forward.
put a little smiley
I don't
face.
know if that's what was
Yeah,
working
they
for
might
so
be
long
happy.
in the rounds previous as XSET
Who needs a
started to get
fucking
read on it.
partner?
Trade a couple of kills over the round. Does have a weapon in hand. Unfortunately, Finesse falls with just a sheriff and 100 health, 25 armor, and a phantom. 3 members to worry.
I heard one of the
about.
best movies in the world came out today, or not today. I'm sorry. What? Like last week?
Mortal Kombat?
Switch, has the paint shells, has the
No.
showstopper, but
No, it was like an
blast
anime movie. What was it called, chat?
with
I'm
no
sure they know it.
blastbacks.
It's in theaters and shit.
Things a bit difficult.
Probably still
Not
is.
gonna spot him just yet.
What's it
Has to
called,
go looking
chat?
towards heaven, but he peeks in a bit too far without clearing the angles. Rifle will find the kill. Last round of the half. XSET have battled back for
Demon
3. If
Slayer,
they
that's
find
right.
4, will be tied up 6-6.
Hmm.
Certainly
I don't know
in
what the fuck that
cards,
is.
but Envy able to fully buy back
I don't know
Cosmic
either, but
Stopper
apparently
still
it's
available,
amazing.
as well as Cosmic Divide.
How can it be the best movie in the world already?
Plenty of ult still
only been
available
out for a
XSET
week.
As well. Pure gonna have the ultimate range capabilities.
No,
with
best
the
anime
daggers
movie, I
and the
mean.
Phantom.
Oh, well, I won't be
Viper's
seeing
been
it.
available for post plant. Aaron even picking up an operator. I think there's even enough credits to put another rifle on the floor so he could swap between weapons if he so chose.
I love that. Victor playing with the timing of the trailblazer there. On the outside is Aaron going toe to toe.
Dude, this is the most common setup ever, by the way. I just want to like go back to the game for a second. What Ambox is doing? It's ever a 2v1, and you get to the site late, like wide rotation. They will be double stacked backside like this every time. it's crazy. If they have time to set up post plant, they will set up just like that because it's almost unwinnable. But Vanity just fucking owned them.
You're watching the Andbox game or watching the Envy game?
Oh shit, dude, my bad. I'm on the wrong.
I was so confused. I'm like, wait, there's nobody double back boathouse. Like, what is going on?
My bad, dude. I was on the wrong game. My fault.
I thought I was behind, like delay and A.
I honestly just got stuck on the other stream and was whatever.
Their defense, both the teams kind of shared that quality.
We were watching 2 different games for like
I mean,
how
we were
long?
talking about the game, so it didn't matter, right?
That's true. We're talking about the best anime movie ever made, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No. I'm saving myself
If we're honest,
when the moment's right, you know.
That this is not that the attacking side was a 4v5 by any means, but that Viper
Twitch
utility
primers?
doesn't get a whole lot of respect on the attacking side because the defenders don't really need to push into it unless it's, you know, diffusing in the poison cloud. Now on defense, you have to run through it. So that damage is going to be there as the snake bite's narrowly missing. Nice little one-way smoke out towards tree as well. Thwifo and Weeded going to be holding it down here. And it was some action towards A. But Envy have since they're starting to take a peek at their options. And it's towards mid. Crashies gets a whole lot done there.
Yeah, I mean, for a team that's been kind of averaging around 4 rounds per attacking side, if they can convert off the back of the opening pick for the pistol victory, that would just set them up so nice to make it.
You can't just watch the movie like that. Why not? It's a movie. It's the first movie, isn't it? Let's just be able to watch it, right?
Catch one to keep Envy a man ahead, and now a free A site. Trailblazer comes through also to clear out tree position. And so Envy are primed to win this post plant. But we'll see what XSET had to say about it as Thwifo will go for the self-heal to set up this retake.
No. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like you should be able to watch the anime to help you, but you should still understand if you watch the movie, right? It should teach you. Oh my god, he didn't reload his gun? I'm glad that didn't cost him, but almost.
Heroics in order here. 34 HP, but out of time. Is just looking to make sure nobody's keeping a ghost on the way out. Trying to find an ult pip, and he
I just had this thought while I was peeing.
Yes.
So, like, have you ever thought about how awesome it is that you have a dick? Okay, that came off. Like, let me explain. How you can, like, if you're in any tight situation, like where you gotta pee really bad, you can pee anywhere. You can just plop that boy out and pee.
Elimination from stage 2 on the line.
Yeah, you could do.
Whereas, no, hold on. You could, whereas women have to literally expose themselves to pee.
I mean, but it's both exposing. What do you mean?
Well, like, you know, they have to pull down their drawers. What I'm saying is it's convenient to have a penis when you're outdoors or like you have to pee on the road. You can stop and just pee and you don't have to worry about exposing yourself.
Sneak tactics. Oh my goodness. The pistols
to the and you not seeing what I'm saying here?
Battling back, they choose not to force up after
I get it. No, I get it.
They still might find a way
I'm not saying fucking some taboo shit here. I'm saying something that everyone knows is true. I'm not saying men are better than women. I'm just saying, like, we have different parts and you can pee wherever as a man. It's great. We're lucky, honestly.
The spike is in like the worst place for Envy. I feel like
because I was like looking down at my dick while I was peeing, and I was like, damn, this is convenient. I didn't have to sit on the toilet or anything. It was great.
Were you thinking nice?
Yeah, I was like, damn, this is really convenient. Like, I would honestly hate if I had to pee sitting down all the time. It's just an annoyance. It's like eating food for you.
This is a grim situation for Envy, but Finesse is starting to make the sneak himself. Gets Pure in from behind.
I'm gonna. I digress.
They are running out of time at this point. You might as well
You digest?
I digress.
50-round win for XSET. And that is the best way to show your fans. That is the best way to show all Valorant fans across the board that you have not rolled over.
I mean,
whatever. Done yet.
Oh, I get it. Trust me.
Yeah.
That timing, that triple push, just catching the perfect moment to push in on Crashies.
It's like pros and cons to everything, you know?
True. That's the most important thing in life, pros and cons.
Like,
not a Venn diagram.
Yeah. Pros is you can pee anywhere. Just plop it out. Good to pee. Cons, dicks are ugly. They're hideous to look at. I don't know how anybody's attracted to them.
Man, crashies took a lot of damage.
Are you
there,
attracted
only
to your own
get
penis?
rinsed by what he did.
I mean, I think I got a good looking penis, but
So
I only say that because of I've gotten compliments. Okay, I only say that.
As well, where Caboose just tried to push on
That's
through
it.
some nanoswarms and was just completely punished for it. It's all up to Mummy now in this one. They did a bit of damage. BCJ did fall, but I believe it's a Spectre for the Sova.
I mean,
So
I'm just telling the truth.
gonna
I
hang
don't know
on
what to
to
tell you.
his rifles going into the next. And well,
Poor
Mummy,
guy.
yeah, you did a whole lot of work to get through the first. Now you still got to chip away at the next. And
Now he's literally stuck.
yeah, he's gonna get
Literally stuck.
actually
Oh my
stuck.
god.
Actually stuck. The gravity well snake bite combo, the grav bite or the snake well. I've kind of been cooking up some of those. You know, it's now that we're starting to see him a bit more, that people are getting more proficient on Astra. Either way, it works beautifully. The next set, pick up another round.
I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at that.
I don't either. I'm speaking my truth.
I know you are.
I'm talking my shit right now.
Try to hold XSET off from the tie. Try to keep that 2-0 dream alive. They do have the Seekers available. Lockdown almost there as well for post plant for finesse. BCJ does have Hunter's Tree to counter that though, if that comes into play.
Oh, I'm falling asleep, man.
You're not gonna make it.
I don't feel so good. I had an early start time today. Oh man.
And Mummy walked back to that recon bolt for that tag to be possible.
I'm getting censored by Automod. I can't take this. Hey, VIP you.
Why does everyone think I'm like high? Honestly.
Never
Why
mind,
does
I'm not
everyone
logged
say
in.
that
Sorry.
always? Do I sound high, or do it just what I'm talking about makes me sound high? I think it's both.
Probably both.
But like how? I've always been this way. Like how is this new to anybody?
Because they're new to you.
How? Like have they never watched you before?
Probably not. This might be their first time.
This is not people's first time.
No
No
I'm sure
way.
there's plenty
No,
of.
oh,
I'm
they're-
sure there's
they're
plenty
touched.
of people that have just joined today for their first time ever.
He did with the couple catching Mummy with utility while finding the frag in the round with the rifle. And that's a tie game.
God, I would hate being high all the time. That sounds like a miserable time.
Said not laying down.
Where did Mummy die? Was it in
B lobby.
Boathouse?
That was B lobby, wasn't it?
He died to snake bites and B lobby. I didn't see where Weeded had tossed those one out. Either way, that is.
I know he tossed one in the B lobby.
Been this way my
Could be
whole
right.
life.
Maybe he
Never
did something
changing.
in the boathouse. Maybe there's a replay, not sure.
Talk about COC
I
builds.
thought it was only crashies on site after the first kill
Nice.
on the player on the
Thank you for
railing.
the donation.
I think he may have tried to maybe push through the snake bite because realizing crashies was stranded, was gonna try to come out and help him, and maybe he just like pushed it and passed on, but I'm not 100% sure. Finesse does have a lockdown though, so that
Dude, I
could
can't.
help things
I
along
can't.
on
If I don't get more coffee, I'm gonna
Saturday
fall
and
asleep
when
at
he was
7:30 p.m.
go.
Grab-
PST.
Yo, order some Chick-fil-A coffee.
Well, if
I just
people are thinking
ate,
about
man.
these two teams, it's
Well, then
sometimes
give up.
is where they thrive when you can
It's
get
one
a
or the
little
other.
crazy with it. So it's definitely not
No,
something to
it's
count
one
out,
or the other
especially
here.
with Caboose
Okay.
right next to the show.
You either
sure?
give up and
So
clock
you
out,
toss out some utility,
or
toss
you
down
get some
share
coffee and
shots you pick
fucking
something up.
saddle up.
Could see something magical happen. Poison Cloud Snakebite gonna stop the push over into A from A main for just a moment. But again, we are expecting XSET to pick this one up, and this is gonna be the first time in a long time they'd find themselves in the lead since the pistol round and the round following in the first half as BCJ opens us up. BCJ opens us up with a kill over Finesse.
Yeah, seems like this round's a bit of a formality for XSET.
Is there any
considering
celebrity you
it's
wanna meet?
Mummy, But Mummy able to find a kill. Oh my goodness.
That I
what's happening?
want to
What's
meet. I
happening,
don't want to meet
Tanner?
anybody.
You don't want to meet RDJ?
Is Envy are finding kills. What
No.
happened in
You don't want to
in,
meet
the
anyone.
interim while that was
It's not a
happening,
want
was
I have in
fine.
life
The
to
lockdown
just
off the
meet
board,
somebody.
although we kinda
Nah, I
hyped
was
up,
just
yeah,
curious,
some
man. If you
kills
had
with,
like any celebrity fucking
Do you wanna meet anybody?
man crushes, yeah, I'd like to hang out with Denzel Washington.
So you wanna meet Denzel Washington?
Yeah, he's my favorite actor.
Okay.
Only one
Okay.
weapon.
Kinda
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I don't really like
And now a 3
care
for
for
3 is
that,
starting to
you
get
know?
chipped away at.
Oh,
Like, would it
fine.
be cool? Sure. Do I want to?
And it's
Eh?
a rifle in hand that he picked up off of a fallen foe and a thrifty
I mean, it'd just be
victory.
cool to shoot the shit, like,
to give XSET another lead.
Okay,
with the
then,
boys.
Envy.
Or a boy.
Okay. What a round, and they still have the lockdown for another execute coming up here in just a second.
I always find it super interesting to talk to an actor, like when they're not acting, because it's just so different.
Well, then you wouldn't want to meet an actor then?
No, I
Oh,
don't care or want to meet them. I'm just saying it's interesting when you do. Or if
confirm it indeed was Mummy in B lobby that ran through the snake fight in the decay
You know?
of like the we did smoke.
Yeah.
Trying to help his teammate out, made the ultimate sacrifice.
The ultimate sacrifice, and I think that 50 extra.
Well, I'm not
damage
saying,
that you're
okay, well, this
taking
guy said
run
Charles
in
not
is still
wrong. Who gives a shit about meeting a
sometimes
celeb? Well, it's not really about me. It doesn't matter that they're a celeb or not. I just think Denzel Washington is a fucking cool
Victor looked to
guy.
push mid.
Like, he
Yeah,
seems like
Victor
he'd be a
finding
rad
anything there.
dude.
It's Wifo to sit him
I just want to have a nice
Play
conversation
tie
with
here.
him.
Crashies picks up another, but BCJ is there to trade it back. And again, it's this buddy system. It's always somebody.
The next sentence that was going to come out of my mouth, I just had to stop myself.
What gets better than that? Yeah, now they're best friends. The
Oh,
resurrection
no.
comes through.
I just didn't want to.
And the problem is they kind of needed food because he's
But-
the one that has like the utility to initiate the site with. That is literally the role of this guy. To be that
It just
initiator
needed to
with the
stop
side
there
that he's
because
not
I
locked down for
just
the site with
didn't
the
want to
Cosmic
ruin it.
Divide. And they have a Hunter's Fury for post.
ruin your meeting with Denzel.
Yeah.
they still have
'Cause, like,
some
potentially that could
despite
happen at some
being a
point in
man
my life.
down, just the way that they
And
can
what if
stack
he heard
on top of
this?
each other, but they need to find that pick
I don't want to
get a
like.
site. They need to try
you
to
know?
get the numbers back.
You really
Ruin
think
that
Denzel is
opportunity.
gonna listen to this?
Yeah, I think Denzel might.
And the B side had been
Might be watching right now.
XSET playing over towards that A side, so it's just gonna be Aaron holding it down. But as
That'd
soon
be
as
such a
push
mental
on,
trip if
you
like
start to die envy, you only have people to work with,
like
so
somebody like that
only going to
was and they
find this one
tweeted
player
about it.
on the
Imagine
site.
that.
Now the Cavalry
That would
right
It
behind
would fuck me
Wifo.
up for life.
That would be-
because
that would honestly be a little weird.
12 left on the
I would
clock.
never get to
Find
hang
first
out with
defense
Denzel,
comes
and that would
in.
fuck me up for life.
Aaron
How?
finds the first, finds the
Damn, that guy
second,
owned.
not gonna make it a third, but Mummy's running out of time. He has just enough to plant the spike. But Envy,
What a close
no,
game.
it's your
Dude, could you
XSET
imagine
are
Denzel
pretty.
being a
They run him
fragger,
down,
too?
gun him down, and
Straight
ties
up like
once more.
Radiant in Valorant. An absolute legend. That would be amazing.
Makes me wonder if some of the new like top tier celebrities like actors and actresses and stuff like they're gonna be into gaming, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like-
There's a lot of them. I mean, T-Pain streams on Twitch. Soulja
Yeah,
Boy was
I
streaming
just
on
mean
Twitch.
the new, you know, all the new.
Yeah, I mean, probably. A lot of them probably do game, but a lot of them also probably say, fuck, that's for nerds. Everyone's got their own little feeling about gaming.
Again, a lockdown still.
I mean, they consistently talk on news channels or about fucking how lame it is to watch video games on Twitch. So there's a lot of people that agree with that.
It is one of them.
Yeah,
Bunch
but
of
none of the new news though, right?
You're on
You
it.
think? Or
New
you think
news?
some
I
new
don't know
news
what
too?
new news means.
You know
Like the
lore,
Zoomers.
at least-
No, I mean, I don't know. Just the way you were raised and what you did as a kid, really.
That's all I got.
Oh, that's all you really need to know. That's all you really need to know. As you said, operators online for both squads. Victor very close to the Seeker, so we'll see if they choose to make a play off the back end of that one. The Trailblazers.
Did someone mention me, Hollywood actor Denzel Washington?
This time around, there it is. The alt pick, the Seekers, maybe the push behind it. No, it's going to be
Oh,
Nebula.
fuck.
The poison cloud on top of it. I would imagine the snake bites to go down as well as Weeded down to his last here in the round. 9-9.
Yeah, I
XSET
like.
picked up the last and shooting for a lead.
Yeah, kind of neat to see the Seekers use as kind of a feint. The problem is look at what it's created. Pure an opportunity to get such an aggressive angle at this operator, and bro, he could line up a collat.
Yeah.
I want it.
Oh
Please.
man.
Thank you.
I wish, dude. Denzel's
Man.
my
Oh,
fucking man.
Baby. Oh, baby.
One day.
Get out of there.
Wow.
Great use of the guiding light.
Whoa, you can see the windows through.
Huge heads
Astral?
up play there.
No, it was going up.
Ah.
Like it was like the effect, you know.
13 HP. The
Yeah.
lockdown was used, but with that kill
Solidifying.
towards A, maybe they're expecting this one
Yeah.
to be a fake. It is going to push everybody off of this B site. And with the cosmic divide, you're a bit slower to want to push. It's the blast packs onto the side of BCJ, trying to find something out
Victor is
towards mid.
is kind of a
Not
cringe
gonna be able
name to
find
change.
anything just yet. The
His
nebulous
fucking
smoke.
name, man. What do you want?
Swarms, Crashy on 13
He didn't get to
HP,
name
will
himself at
fall.
birth.
Now before we go, as Victor to find another kill. The spike has since been planted.
I like the name
As
Victor.
The blades online. There it is.
Cool.
Mummy's Cosmic Divide as well.
Not something I would choose for my kid, but
The Hunter's Fury to try and lock things down.
Would you choose Denzel?
no.
And that's XSET to close
I don't know,
out the
actually.
round
That's a hard
and grab their
question.
first
I haven't
win
given
since
that
the
too
first
much
2 rounds
thought.
and a half.
J9.
Exactly, man. And such a shocking
Oh.
retake as Envy looked like they were on point to not allow
No.
that to
Just in the
happen.
second.
They were getting some key
No,
picks.
I don't know.
Great
That's
use of
hard.
lockdown, great little alert kill from Crashies onto a site. Everything seems
Is
to
it
be going
though?
according to plan from Envy's perspective.
Yeah.
I think it's like a
And
I think it's like a
XSET,
pet thing, like when you look at a
BCJ,
new animal
Some huge
and
kills, a huge ult
you know
from
you just got a
Lobby.
cat or you just got a dog and you look at it and you have a
Showing you
name
how
for
he's
it, like
just
in that moment
really
you think it's
been
like that.
I'm not good at
change
doing
XSET
that. I'm
needed
not
to
good at
finally,
naming
like,
things.
flip the switch and get rolling as a team.
But yeah, I don't feel like I ever had that epiphany with an animal where I was like, that's that fucker's name.
And now
Yeah.
Envy have to take a step back on this round, potentially concede the 11th. They did have a 3-3 round not too long ago.
And I feel like it'd be weird to name yourself like, or name your kid after you. I don't really like that thought.
Wifo picks one up onto Victor, which is a lot of utility again and makes it a whole lot harder to push into the site. Up close and personal are Aaron and BCJ.
You think you would min-max names or just like pick a name that you like?
11 and they're looking to get us to map 3, but they got
Probably a name. What do you mean min-max? Like
I mean,
what's
like
the most
like,
popular name?
Like,
Yes.
well, no,
Anybody
just
in
yeah. Think
chat?
about the pros and the cons and the
If I'm wrong,
possibilities
feel
of
free
like
to
you know
answer
min-maxing the
whatever
name.
may
Like,
be.
what do you
I believe
get
it
when
was
you put
43 rounds
plus
that
one
we
with
saw
plus one, first name with
before
last
Mummy
name, first name,
finally
middle name,
used the
last
Cosmic
name,
Divide. I don't think we saw it
initials,
once on
min-max.
time,
You know,
and it's been Aaron to use it twice here on
or
a
would you
Sunday.
just
No, I would
feel it
just
out?
pick a name. I
Okay.
would just be like, oh,
I'll
this
be
looks
real
like
with you,
a
man. I
Brad
have definitely not kept up with that.
or
and so
Denzel.
I'll ride or die with you on that one, buddy. Risky move, but I'm willing to hang my neck
Like you
on
could
it.
go with the meta too. The meta
Appreciate it.
changes.
Well, you know what? If I'm wrong,
On
then just-
names?
Yeah.
I would go with like
do
an
that
old
does.
1800s name, like
Ooh,
Theodore.
you kick it back
Follow me
old
too,
school,
and
old
I'm
school
fine
meta.
with
Yeah,
that.
like Theodore.
Pre-patch.
Some good memes on my
Yep.
Twitter today, so you know.
Or-
Going to WoW
bonus
Classic.
action if you swing over there at Follow Dust. Also, you know, at Tanner _match. Let me show him some love too. Why not?
It's weird though. You actually don't see like how often do you see
Unfortunately for these
Patricias
guys
anymore?
and the Cosmic Divides, really everybody
That's
on the
I
map.
feel like
Nobody,
you don't see a lot of names
close to their
anymore.
Ultimate Caboose gonna be 1 pip away from the showstopper.
That's a
but
random name. That's my ass name.
as for the rest of the gang here,
Okay, well I guess you do
gotta
see
hope
it,
for a couple of kills.
but like not in
Wifo,
like Zoomer
it's
age.
really difficult to grab
Zoomers
those
are
orbs
like
on the defensive end.
Jeffs.
So you're hoping for 2 kills.
And, like-
and Chads and Brads
And Justins
Looking to get
and-
aggressive.
no, I
Spots
feel,
Mummy
well,
now.
kind of.
Owen
I feel like I'm a
Galactic,
90s name.
Daryl's.
Daryl's? No, Daryl's feels old.
Okay.
Like, if I think of a Daryl, that's like an old man.
It's all up to Victor. Needs to go huge. 4 kills on the round is what he's going to need, but shot in the back, taken down and exit.
I feel like
to map
Michael's a name that'll
Dude, it has been
never be
so
old or
all
new.
defensive series so far.
Yes.
It'll always just be
Both
there,
attacking
you know,
sides on both mats have
like
struggled.
a
Oh,
like a
for sure.
John, like a Jeff, like a
And we may be seeing a map 3. And honestly, it's kind
Brad.
of
What about Roscoe
this series deserves.
Roscoe's like
How
that's
good
like
these two
that's
teams
like
are,
meta,
considering
I
what's
think.
on the line,
Or Wallace.
considering the fact that 2 of
What about
their
Otis?
other best of
I don't know.
threes
You
don't
are
see
on
a-
all 3 maps.
Is it
Oh,
pre-patch?
look at this. This is really pre-patch. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the
Against
pre-patch.
little rivalry these two teams kinda
Really,
have when it comes to
really
this
old.
team.
What about Hilda?
Make it that much more interesting. All right, Wifo.
Luella?
My ears, thank you.
Fucking Gladys.
Much as we,
Gladys is minimum 80 years old or above. That is not a young person's name.
Looking to hear the
Just need a warning.
Odin go
See,
bird. Yeah.
prepare.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't think anybody would name their kid Gladys.
Cornelia.
Look at this
Fuck.
placement.
Mhm.
E-main, stairs. I'm assuming that these are the attacking stars. I'm not too sure.
That's
Odin
badass.
has his
There's
set
no
up.
way someone has named their kid
Really
Flossie.
looking to play this mid to be
That's not
solid.
bad.
White is still
This
whoa,
actually-
back.
that's on the
BCJ
top,
able to find it onto Crashies, taking the
Like
solo
100
off the
names
board.
in the
That
1880s.
absolutely hurts.
Floss.
So much space was gained.
Flossie.
Taken away like that. Ooh.
Flossie.
72 health from that Odin.
That is unreal. They finally take XSET BCJ down here in the back halls.
Mabel.
Seekers out, guns out.
Beatrice.
rocket launcher out.
Oh,
Mabel's not
Dorothy.
a bad name. I like that.
Mabel?
Yeah.
Apparently it's a woman's name.
Or Maple?
Maple could be the male version. What about Dorothy?
It's also my aunt's name.
How many ants do you have? With these obscure names. What about Mildred?
Onto the side. All three.
God, I really don't like that name.
No.
Turret ticking. You're in Weeded. They're gonna having two to their names. Weeded looks to push on up. One snake bite to try and make a play. Pushes it out. Turret can be taken down. They swing onto the side. Victor the first to fall. Weeded trying to do as much as he can.
He dinked him, dude. Finesse.
I wish I
keeping
was
him
named
afloat.
like something super tough.
Like what?
Like iron. Or like
Copper?
Yep.
like barbell. Or salmon or something. Like something super just hard.
Salmon?
Yeah. Something that goes hard as fuck.
What about tuna?
It would be pretty spicy.
Tuna's kind of soft. I don't like tuna.
Tank?
Yes.
Tank would be dope, dude. That would be dope, actually.
I'm in. I'm temporarily an Envy fan.
Yeah,
Damn.
Tank would be goated, actually.
That's kind of sick,
Yeah.
actually. Fucking Tank.
Either way, XSET up a player, the economy sitting okay.
Imagine
Unfortunately,
being
Victor
named
on a select
Salmon.
now, but full shields for both of these members, and hey,
That's so
very close to
stupid.
the cosmic divide.
What the hell, man? I'm sure somebody in this chat's named Salmon, bro.
That's the worst human name you could probably come up
Stop, man. Listen, if there's any salmons out there, he doesn't mean it.
with. No, I mean it. I really do mean
He
it.
doesn't mean it.
No, I do.
Try to. Yeah, that's about the best use you could make of the Cosmic Cloud, I suppose, but there's a great little
Oh,
viper
fuck.
there.
There they are. And the spike to be planted. The recon Bull can get the information pushing on
Oh
through as we
my
with the
God.
classic up close and personal.
Another map, huh? Okay.
Oh, I haven't even looked at my screen for the matches in so long. I've just been reading your chat and reading names.
Well, this match is almost over. There's almost we almost got our first loser in the Iceland quali.
FB's has the res.
ABX
so
or
baby.
version 1.
Get that res up. Try to trade whatever they can. Boy's gonna jump spots. Celsius for ult. He's got ult now.
They need help.